Hey friends, getting control of our thought patterns is extremely important if we're going to live a resilient life and are resolving to move forward. Hey, this is Bruce with Cross Country 3. This is the Sentinel broadcast. Now, the Bible tells us that we need to practice thought management in the sense that we are reminded that God does not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. The Bible tells us we're to take every thought captive. The Bible tells us we're not to be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of our minds. It's important to practice thought management or thought control. So first of all, I encourage you to do this. Exercise selectivity. Be selective about what you think or what idea or thought you allow to swirl around in your mind. Not every thought is a good thought. Not every thought requires your action. Not every thought needs to be spoken. That's for sure. Make sure that you select those thoughts that you're going to hold on to are thoughts that are productive and positive. So first of all, make sure that you exercise selectivity. And then secondly, make sure that you engage discernment. In other words, you need to identify those thoughts, those inaccurate assumptions or untruths, and make sure that you get rid of those. So you have to have enough discernment or practice the discernment that allows you to choose those lies or untruths that are swirling around, because those inaccurate assumptions will ultimately lead to inaccurate actions, because you're going to build a story around those assumptions or lies or untruths. And that story is going to take you down the wrong path. And that wrong path is going to lead you in the wrong direction, practicing harmful actions. So make sure that you're selective in your thinking. Make sure that you're identifying the wrong thoughts, those thoughts that you shouldn't have swirling around in your mind. And then third, make sure that you embrace the transformation that I mentioned a moment ago. Make sure that you get rid of the thoughts that are destructive and harmful and put instead those thoughts that are good and beautiful and true and pure and right. You fill your mind with that which is true. You practice these 3 tips, and that'll help you lead a resilient life and enjoy life the way you want to do. Thanks for listening. Until next time, Godspeed.